Today we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install the Lutzco Arrow anti-rattle trailer hitch receiver lock for 2-inch hitches. Using this setup will eliminate any play you may have in your connection point. So that's really going to help with any vibration or excessive noise you might have. Another benefit, it's also going to be a locking hitch pin. So that's going to keep whatever hitch mounted accessory you might have attached to your vehicle and safe. Now it comes with 2 matching keys. That way your lock can easily be removed and reinstalled. Now what I really like about this one compared to some of the others is how it actually eliminates the vibration. Some styles actually just push the shank over to the inside part of the receiver tube to get the job done. This one, however, uses that block inside of the shank, and when you tighten the bolt, it actually draws it together as opposed to forcing it. So this is going to work with a 2-inch by 2-inch receiver and a 5/8 pin diameter. Now the overall length of the bolt and lock is 5.5 inches, and the shank that you're using it on must be hollow for it to work. So it's made from a sturdy steel construction and is zinc coated. That way it'll resist any type of corrosion. Now the lock here has a rubberized dust cover, and that'll help keep any debris or contaminants out of the keyway. We'll take it on our test course and show you the difference between before and after. At first, we're going to go down our test course without the Lutzco Arrow anti-rattle bolt. First, we're going to come to some bumps. As we go over the bumps, you can see what it's like driving on rough terrain, hitting potholes, or pulling in and out of driveways. You'll notice how much the cargo carrier is moving up and down and causing rattling and banging noises. As we go further down our test course, as we do some invasive maneuvers, you can see how much the cargo carrier is moving side to side, tilting, and swaying. The swaying also creates noise and makes for an unstable condition for our cargo that we may have in our carrier. Now with it installed, as we go over the bumps, you can see how little the cargo carrier is moving up and down. The movement's gone, and so is the noise. As we go further down the test course and hit our evasive maneuvering section, you'll also notice that the swaying of the cargo carrier moving side to side is gone and is much more secure. Now that we've gone over some of the features, I'll show you how easy it is to get it installed. Just remove your dust cap, take your included key, and remove the lock. Set that to the side. And we're going to unscrew this block and spring assembly. This sleeve, we'll set that to the side as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this block and spring inside of the shank and line up the pin holes with the hole on the block and the spring. So I'm going to slide that in, press the spring down, just push it in, and get it close. What I kind of like to do is take the actual pin, just kind of push it through, and that'll just help align it. So now that we have that inserted, we can go ahead and put our shank into our receiver tube opening. All right, so now we can put our accessory into the receiver tube opening, and we're going to line the holes up where the pin will go. So now we're going to install our bolt on the side of the shank where the block is. So the block is on this side. So we go ahead and slide that through. And once you got it lined up, you can start threading it into the block. Now we can take our sleeve and put that over the bolt into the receiver tube, like so. And then take our lock and push it on. And finally, with a 5/8 wrench, we'll go ahead and tighten up that bolt until it gets nice and tight and removes all the play out of our connection point. And finally, we can use a torque wrench to tighten it down to the specification found in the instructions. And that'll complete our look at and installation of the Lutzco Arrow anti-rattle trailer hitch receiver lock for 2-inch hitches.